In the heart of Narok County, where dreams meet debate and voices shape the future, a different kind of power is born. This is Maasai Mara University, not just a place of books and lectures, but a battlefield of ideas, ambitions and influence. Behind campaign posters and rally chants, beyond slogans and promises, lies a world of strategy, rivalry, hope and resilience. Student leaders rise, alliances are formed, ideas are started. This is where tomorrow's leaders are trained, not in silence, but in politics. This is a story of Maasai Mara University politics.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Emmanuel Kirui from PM Media, and today we are having one of our delegates at Maasai Mara University, and maybe he can introduce himself.
My name is John Ower.
What is his role?
My role in student leadership is to ensure that comrades at the university level get the best out of their leaders whom they have elected, and a big role is to ensure that whenever comrades have an issue, as their leader, I take the full responsibility to tackle their issues and to ensure that we come up with a solution at the end of every problem comrades face.
Just like other politicians, promises are never fulfilled. How does Owo ensure that he meets his promises?
I always prefer dialogue and consultations. When issues arise from different corners, first as a leader, you are needed to analyze, see the problem, and first as a leader, you must have ideas of how you want to tackle this problem, so that whenever you go to those offices, you are having a presentation to make to them that this is the problem, and as a leader, these are the solutions I'm having for this issue.
Is it comrades, the school, or the student leaders enjoying the fruits of the campus politics?
Maybe some students claim that this university politics benefits a few individuals. How do you respond to that?
I will disagree with that. Personally, from my end, student leadership doesn't benefit few individuals, and if that is the case, those who claim to such issues should come out and point out. We should not always just be talking and we don't provide these names, these individuals, or those who benefit, or some of the things we can say you benefited from this out of student leadership. So I disagree with that.
Or what about the story behind the issuing of tenders?
I think tenders, as per the Musa Constitution, these are competitive applied tenders where students are always advertised to apply for these tenders. Then after application, a vetting process takes place, and at the end of the day, those who qualify get these tenders. And to qualify for these tenders, the first credibility, you must be a student from Maasai Mara University. So when a student from Maasai Mara University benefits from applying a tender, then it is a right that he deserves or she deserves.
Leadership requires education, frequent incoming calls, judgment from competitors. What are John's challenges in his political journey?
Serving as a student leader, especially as a delegate from LLC department, it is always pressure, because almost everyone has an issue and you must tackle these issues. Sometimes we go at a personal level where you get a comrade or a member of the department calls you even late at night, especially at this point we are preparing to have our exams on Monday. You get a student, he or she expects you to be knowing more than him or her.
How do you tackle the challenges behind the students' finance?
About that, it has become an issue, and personally I can say I'm also experiencing the same. But what I would wish is that the fee payment system or policy be amended, it be rectified. You get that we are in new funding model, and the fee payment system recognizes the old funding model, where if you pay your 60%, it doesn't recognize your household as per the new funding model.
The story of change is always the first agenda of politicians. Meet Emmanuel Kansai, an aspiring delegate from MFC department. What are his agenda for fellow students?
Okay, thank you so much, Emmanuel Kirui. My name is Kansai Emmanuel. I am a student here at Maasai Mara University, pursuing communication and public relations. I am an aspiring delegate in the Media, Film and Communication department, that is MFC, under Power Coalition. And yes, my main agenda if elected as a delegate is basically to show up when I'm needed, to represent the student issues. I feel like in this institution, delegates have been perceived that after elections, they are not supposed to continue with their duties.
Abraham Lincoln once said, "The government is of the people, by the people, for the people." It means authority comes from the citizens and exists to serve them. Michael is a third year, a student at Maasai Mara University. What is his take about the student leadership at Maasai Mara University?
I'm Michael Obiria, a third year student at Maasai Mara. So, according to my own opinion, I think the last few years that I've been here, a student at Maasai Mara, I think they ain't doing their work accordingly. Respectfully though, I feel like they should do more. Some of the issues that concern me about Maasai Mara, mainly school fees, lack of better services from our staff.
Just like the car garage with the special engineers, the political field also have experts. Sam is a political analyst at Maasai Mara University. What is his take about corruption?
Corrupt leadership. When we talk of corrupt leadership, these are people who are doing things for their self-gain, self-interest, I mean.
How do you compare the student leadership with the other public universities in Kenya with Maasai Mara University?
Okay, if I compare the student leadership of Maasai Mara and other institutions, it is nowadays very difficult also to get a student that a student leader who will stand for the interest of community, sometimes because of this delegate system, because it is where delegates are being elected, then they elect a student leader who maybe the student themselves were not supporting, but because you are supporting a given delegate, and that delegate was within the coalition, so that one has made it a bit difficult to compare, because we see the weakness of the student leadership since from 2016 to now. You have seen we don't have that strong leadership.
Listening to students' grievances should always be the students' leaders' first priority. Just like Esther's view.
Okay, me as a student at Maasai Mara, the issues like, for example, in our health unit, when you go there, when you're sick, they say there's no medicine, something like that, and I do worry how and why. Yeah, they should improve that. Yeah.
As the chants fade and the posters come down, what remains is more than victory or defeat. At Maasai Mara University, student politics is not just about positions, it's about the voice, courage, and the right to be heard. For some, it's a lesson of leadership. For others, it's a test of integrity. And for many, the beginning of a lifelong journey in public service. Because within lecture halls and the open grounds, future leaders are shaped. Leaders who will one day stand not only for votes, but for people. The faces may change, the debate may grow louder, but the mission remains the same: to represent, to serve, and to lead.